All right, welcome everybody to another Japanese study video where I study Japanese and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Today we've got two articles in Yasashi Asahi Shimbun. Let's get into it. So this first one, I literally clicked on it because that looks pretty. So let's go ahead. Akita Shosenko Ki no Ichibu ga 湖に沈んで美しい景色を見ることができます。さあ、秋田商船港木の一部が湖に沈んで美しい景色を見ることができます。So we're able to see a beautiful landscape sunken in to a lake. So, ki no ichibu. Ki is tree, no ichibu, one part, one portion. So, part of the trees have done something. And they've done them into Mizumi, a lake, which this is my first time seeing the kanji for lake. I've heard the word Mizumi for lake, never seen the kanji before, so that's good to know. But shizun de here is the te form of shizumu, to sink, to go under, to submerge. So one part of the trees is our subject. Where is the lake? And they've sunk. So, and they've made a beautiful scenery, keishiki, scenery landscape, that we are able to see in Akita. Okay. Which, yeah, that does look like beautiful scenery. I agree with that. Okay. Let's make this a little bit bigger on the screen. Okay. Akita ken Senbokushi ni aru tamokuteki Tamokuteki Damu no, and I assume this is just dam. Yes, okay. Damu no shusenko de utsukushii keishiki o miru koto ga dekimasu. Tamoteki. Well, moteki is like purpose, goal. I don't know what adding a on here is. Multi-purpose. Oh, okay. Tamokuteki. Dam. So a multi-purpose dam, huh? Tamokuteki. Tamokuteki. I have never seen this one before. So we are getting a new word here. Wonderful. Okay. Let's put that into Japanese mode. Tamokuteki. 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 Tamokuteki horu. Multi-purpose hole? I don't want to know why that's the top. Anyways, okay. Mokteki. Mokteki. Okay. That is a non-adjective, which was Heiyodoshi is a non-adjective. And it means multi-purpose. Okay, purpose. Purpose. There we go. Multi-purpose. Amokuteki. Okay. So a multi-purpose dam. There is in Senbokushi in Akita Prefecture. Okay. This Shozenko here. It must be a place, right? Yeah, it's a place. Okay. Shozenko. Here, let's do this. Let's see where this place is. Yep. Okay. Shozen Lake is right here. The ko is the lake. So this lake is made by this dam right here. So if we plop ourselves down on the dam, okay, so this is the lake they are talking about, made from, ooh, look at that. That is a drop. made from this dam here. Okay. So Shusen coal here. Hey, it means lake. So this is the Shusen Lake, Shusen coal. Okay. So 美しい景色を見ることができます。That's just from the title again. 雪が溶けた水で、湖の水位が上がるこの季節だけ見ることができる。植物林、植物林。Underwater forest? Submerged forest. Okay. Okay. 水没林. Okay. This. Didn't say the des there. All right, let's there's a couple of words in here that I want to go over. This the first was that 水没, so underwater submerge. So 水没is a way to say to submerge. Okay. And then this sui, this was water level. Okay, sui. That makes sense because this is standing. Yeah, throne, crown, rank, social standing, rank, rung, tier, level. Right, so that makes sense. So we have our sui on there, water level. Okay, so melted snow water de 湖の水, the lake's water level が上がる has rised. この季節. So I've never seen kono used this way, where it almost feels like it's being used like a koto here. Is it being used like that? Because we have the water level of the lake went up via snow melt, essentially. Kono kisetsu. That's this season, dake. So only this season you'll be able to see this. Almost feels like there should be like a comma there, but because is this kono doing anything else? Because it's not, yeah, it's just, this almost feels like a run-on sentence to me, but I don't know if it is. Because I don't know Japanese grammar good enough. Enkono? Just be, because like, I'm used to koto being used that way, but kono is, here, let's put kono into Jisho just to see if there's anything else to it. Yeah, pre-noun, adjectival. This, yeah, okay. We use it that way all the time. You. No, I don't see anything to be that. So, yeah, pre-noun, adjectival. All of them are that. So if it was a noun, I'm used to nouns being, well, okay. It's an adjective applying to kisetsu, right? It's a pre-noun adjectival, like it's a pronoun to mean this season. Since it's attached directly to kisetsu here, and this is a noun, I think this still functions the way that I'm used to thinking about it, where if you have verb in dictionary form, then noun, you have noun being modified by this. So all of this go into this season. So via snowmelt, the water level rose, and this season only you'll be able to see this. And it's a suibotsurin. That's how my brain's going to take it. If there is a better way of thinking through that, feel free to let me know in the comments, because as we have well established from these video series, I am not fluent. I don't know everything. In fact, I would not claim to know much. But I do like being corrected because that means I'm getting good information from folks that know better. So, anyways, sui on there, and this su boltsu. The rin just means forest. That's nothing new there. We've seen that a few times. But okay, sui boltsu. So another sui. Nope. And that boltsu is submerge. So sui boltsu. Okay, submerge. Sui boltsu. Okay, shi. And then of course suru on there. Oop, went too far. And submerge. Okay. Now, is this using this boltsu? Uh, okay. This right here, she's three dots. That and two, three dots. It's different. Okay. So that right there, does it have other forms to it? Okay. I was like, well, they both mean submerge. Maybe they look the same. They don't. Okay. Okay. Well, now we know. Okay. 水没するんです。湖の水に木の一部がoh, there's one literally right here I could have used to compare them. 一部が死んで水の上に木が生えているように見えます。Okay, so 木が生えている is to shine, to glow, to look attractive, to look nice. Ah, okay. Because we have our in order so as, so that, then miemos is to be seen. So, 水の上に木が生えている. Okay, so sunk. One part of the trees are submerged in the water, are in the lake's water. Uh, uh, Above the water, the trees uh look attract are attractive, I guess, is how we would be saying this. To look nice. To look nice. Uh, but then in order to doesn't work good here. Because like in order to so that like as okay to be able to see the nice looking trees above the water. How I'm going to take that. Uh, Coleman. Well, Cole is lake, men is face, so this is lake surface right here. Coleman. First time seeing it, but we just got done saying that this is lake. This is used for surface or face, so yeah, Coleman. Coleman は光の当たり方によって美しい青色や緑色に変化します。沈んだ木々の緑の葉と水の色が綺麗です。Alright, let's work through these two sentences. So, hikari is light, right? And then atari is to hit. So, well, I guess there's other stuff to it. I'm used to it being hit. But uh the lake as for the lake surface, the side that's hit by light ni yotte utsukushi. Yotte conjunction therefore accordingly. What is this a conjunction of? Here, let's throw it into Jisho. Yotte, other forms. Conjunction. Okay. Is it Like, why don't it say what it's a conjunction of? Is it a conjunction of this? Doesn't look like it. Okay, but okay, for that reason, therefore, yotte. Okay. Now, I want to see if we do yotte on this. That's the one we were just looking at. Is there, if we do that and then grammar, will we get a Boon Pro? We will get a Boon Pro. Okay. Niyoru, niyotte. Okay. Niyotte, niyoru, niyori are all different versions of the same expression that can be basically translated as according to A or depending on A. Do we have niyotte? We do. Okay. 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 The niyotte, generally used before a comma, although not always, acts as a separation point between the A and B parts of the sentence, made up of the case marking particle ni and the verb yoru in its te form. Okay. Okay. So in this, that's the case that we're currently using. So let's look at this in that light. So, okay. So this is one of those because of this style sentences, which we see a lot in Japanese, like your node style sentence structure, where because of A, node B, right? So we're getting something similar to that with this niyotte here. So generally used to make as the separation point between A and the B to mean according to, because of, due to. So we'll use it as due to or because of. So because of the light striking the side or the surface of the lake, beautiful blue and green henka. Well, that's change, variations, changes. So the light looks pretty bouncing off of them, essentially. Okay, okay. Niyotte. I don't think we have this, but let's put it in. Let's put it in. It's good to put grammar things in here as well. So let's do an X niyotte Y. Okay. Okay. And let's write it because of X, Y. Uh, let's see. Is there any by means of X, according to X, due to X? Let's put that down here, and then highlight all of that. Remove that. Why are you so big? Why so big? Here. Let's go into this. Paste. Okay. Now grab all of it, copy. Maybe it lost all of its silliness to it. No, it did the exact same thing. Okay. Well, here. I will just type it. Shift. Because of X. Due to X. According to X. And then etc. So, okay. There you go. Okay. Second sentence here, and also looking at the time, we'll see how far we get into this second one, because I do want to keep these at about 30 minutes, because they were getting a bit long here, wherever we're at. This Kigi here, we have a kanji repeater attached to tree. So is this like grove, forest, or just trees? Many trees. Okay. So she's in the higi. Okay. So Kigi, many trees, which that could be a forest, that could be a grove, that could be all sorts of things. So could I guess they could say Suibotsurin here instead of Shizunda Kigi. It seems like they're very, very, very similar. I wonder what the main difference is. Kigi. Let's see if we can get the autocomplete to what we need. Yep, there it is. Uh, we should be good with these, so we'll do it here. Meishi. And then Kigi. Okay. And many trees. Every tree. All kinds of trees. Oh, we're very, very tree focused here. Okay, which that functions exactly like we expect with this type of thing. When you have a kanji repeater like that, when you got your noma, right? So, shisun da kigi no midori no ha to mizu no iro ga kirei desu. So the sunken trees, green leaves, and the water's blue are pretty. Yep, okay. しかし、この景色はしばらく見られなくなります。Okay. So, 見られなくなります。So, this is the narimas is to become. The nai here from mirare nai. So mirareru is to be seen, to not be seen. But so become not able to be seen. So this is a however. Kono keishiki, this scenery wa shibaraku. Well, shibaraku is only for a moment, yeah. So it, so are they saying that right now we can't see it? Because it's become not able to be seen for a moment. However, this scenery, for a moment, is not able, has become unable to be seen. Because this is negative, right? So it's not able to be seen. And this is to become. Okay, yeah. So I'm assuming there's a reason we can't see it, and it's probably due to the dam authorities. But okay, Akita Ken Tamagawa Hatsuden Imu to ni yoru to. So according to this agency, the Akita Prefecture's Tamagawa Hatsuden. Hatsuden is generation. So Akita Prefecture, Tamagawa, which apparently this is just name or place. Hatsuden is generation of electricity. Jimusho is office because it's the place for that type of work because Jimu is office work, clerical work. So the Tamagawa generation, power generation office. So according to this group, okay, uh, 下流にある鎧旗発電所の回路工事に伴って水位が下がるため、次の水没林が見られるのは6年後の Oh no! Okay, that's a bit long of a period. 6年後の2032年春になると言います。Alright, that sentence was longer than I expected when I started it. So let's work through this. So, according to this office, the Tamagawa generator office, Karyu, uh,
下流
Okay. That played nothing there, so not sure.
下流下流
Okay, apparently it's play. Oh, my headset has turned off. All right, let me try playing that again. Sorry.
下流下流
Okay, Kadu. There it goes. All right, so downstream. Let's go ahead and do that. Kadu. Flowing and then down. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably could have figured that one out if I had paid attention a little bit to it, right? Kadu. Kadu. I didn't know that, because this is to flow, right? Current sync flow. I didn't know that it could be ru. I've seen it as nagareru, nagare, nagas, but I have not seen it as ru yet. So this is my first time seeing it as ru, which is great. Okay. So, karu. Okay. OBS, the stream stuff is going rough today, so that's what you're hearing in the background there, is it reconnecting. So apologies for that, but not a huge issue for the YouTube video portion of stuff. Downstream, lower reaches of a river. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Lower classes. Okay. I wonder how often that is used that way, but Joryu. Joryu. Upper class, upper part of a river. Okay. Okay. Now we've got another thing here, which I assume this is the same thing, where Yoroi Hata is armor field generation. So Hatsudensho is power plant. So this is the name of the power plant. No, Kairo Koji. Kairo Koji. This must be a construction company. Uh, oh no. Okay, improvement work, betterment. Okay, Kairo improvement reform. Kairu Koji construction. Okay, improvement construction. Kairo Koji. Kairo Koji. Okay. Kairo. Which it's already seen that. Oh, and Koji, it automatically auto-completed to that. Kairo Koji. Kairo Koji. Kairo Koji. Okay. Meishi. And I'm just going to come in here, and instead of typing all of that, I'm going to cheat and just copy and paste it. Okay. Kairo Koji. Improvement work construction. Kairu Koji. Okay. Let's add that in there. Kairu Koji. Okay. And actually, you know what we should do? We should also add in Kairu for improvement reform. Let's do that. While we're on the topic of it, we should do it so we get Kairu here and we get Kairu from Kairu Koji. So I see it in two different spots. Hopefully that helps it get into the brain a bit more. So Kairu can take Suru to turn into Kairo. Kairo. Okay, Kairo. Oh, apparently I've already got that one. Well, that shows you how well it's stuck to my brain. Okay, Kairo Koji ni tomanatte. Tomanaru? Tomanao. To accompany, to go hand in hand. Ah, okay. So in order to this, lower the water level, they're going to, these two companies are working hand in hand. The next submerged forest to be able to be seen will be 6 years later in the 2032 spring. Ooh, okay. So this is just them saying, haha, look at this beautiful image. Anyways, you're not going to be able to go and see that until 2032. Thanks. Thanks, article. Okay. Well, hey, we got a couple of new words there, which is awesome. Got some grammar practice. All in all, I'd say that went fairly well. We do have a second article, but we're already past the 30-minute mark just from doing Boon Pro readings and figuring stuff out there. So we'll call it right there. Anyways, hopefully you also got some new words, some good grammar review, or at the very least, you got half an hour of entertainment. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again for another Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Bye.